What's going on, everybody? It's your boy aka Big Zeke. I hope that y'all all been blessed and doing well. Um, I know I said that I wasn't gonna do a New Year's Eve video, uh, but y'all please keep me in prayer because I ended up getting ill over the weekend, which caused me not to go live. As I mentioned that I would, or to do the elaboration on Friday. I had been sick since about Thursday morning, to the point where I even had to go home from work, throwing up multiple times in a half-hour time span. It was not good, and I'm just now today feeling like myself. So yeah, it's been a rough weekend. So please continue to keep me in prayer. But that is why those videos or those posts did not happen. So what I've decided to do to make up for that is to do a two-in-one. So I'm gonna elaborate a little bit on the Cry On video that I did a little over a week or so ago. And also, I'm going to just reflect a little bit. So here we go. Like I said, I hope y'all have been doing well. I love you guys. I thank y'all for all of the support. I'm going to get into a couple shout outs real quick. Uh, Toward the end of the video, I'm going to definitely do that. Um, but yeah, so to elaborate on the Cry On video, I know I had mentioned, and I'm not gonna go to any new reference scriptures because I'm gonna stick with the ones that were there because those were very valid points. That weeping may endure for a night, but joy coming in the morning. And I know I mentioned before that a lot of times we in our minds we don't believe it's okay to cry. We've been taught that, you know. We've been taught that mantra growing up. And it ain't just in certain demographic homes. I mean, everybody has been taught that. Uh, don't cry, especially for men. It's like, nah, you're a man, you ain't supposed to cry, or yeah, don't cry, or smile even when you don't feel like smiling. But people forget to balance that out. That saying, smile without smile if you don't feel like smiling. But people sometimes when people say that, they forget to balance it out and say let people know it is okay to cry. Um, Sometimes crying is very therapeutic, and when I say cry, guys, I know y'all know this, but for new viewers, I'm gonna let y'all know I'm not just talking about physically crying. I'm talking about letting your soul cry, letting your heart cry. It's okay to cry. It's okay to let that out and release because what happens when you don't cry is you hold that stuff in and it becomes toxic to you and it builds up. And if you have y'all ever seen a soda shaking up in a bottle, and then when you twist the top on that pop bottle it just everywhere? That's the effect in your life if you let things boil up like that without crying or getting that stuff out of your system properly. So I think personally, this is just personally, crying is very therapeutic. Am I saying be a crybaby or always wallow in what's going on and woe with me? No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that release, get it out your system, and then once it's out, get up, move on, keep moving forward. Uh, Use it as fuel, as I've said in a past video. You know, but it is okay to cry. Get that moment of release where you just let it out. I personally like to cry to God. I'm a person who I don't like putting my business on social media. I don't like telling everybody my business. When I'm going through, a lot of times I isolate myself and I just pray, and talk to God. And then there are those times there are those very close family members, like my big brother, um, of my cousins, very few close friends, very few who I go to in those times when I just have to talk, feel like I have to talk to someone. And I ain't saying that to be funny. When we feel like we have to talk to someone, we all got those few people we can, and I do, when it comes to that. But for the most part, I let it out to God. I just give it to God and trust God that He's gonna make everything better. And then once I've cried it out, let my soul cry. I get up, see what's next and keep going. It's not easy. I'm not finna sit up here and paint this candy coated picture that crying and releasing things is all easy. No, no, it's not easy. Definitely not easy, especially depending on what you're going through. Because sometimes it's a lot easier to say to someone, "Oh yeah, it'll be all right, it'll be all right." But depending on the situation, that weight can seem like it's a million pounds on that person. You never know what a person is really going through. So I try to encourage people, try to encourage you guys as much as possible. Cry and release that stuff. However you release it, if it's by prayer, if it's through writing, if it's through playing video games, if it's through working out and exercising, however you release and cry, however you let yourself cry and release that stuff, release it. Release it, because it's not good just keeping that bottled up and keeping it held in. And then know that everything has a time and season. Know that everything you're going through is eventually going to fade. Those situations is gonna fade. Nothing lasts forever on this earth. The only thing that lasts forever is God and His Word. Everything else has its time and seasons and is gonna fade. Okay. Um. So that's all I was going to add to that video for that. Now, going forward, I don't do the whole New Year's resolution things. I've actually been already working on a few things, excuse me, in my life, and concerning the page as well. Got a couple ideas. Y'all be on the lookout for those. Definitely excited about one that just came to me this evening, and I thank God about. So I'm gonna start putting my pen to the paper and getting that worked out. So prayerfully within the next few weeks, I should be unveiling that opportunity. So I know it's New Year, so I'm saying Happy New Year's now, because I probably won't be on social media or my phone or anything after 9 p.m. tonight. So, because I normally would probably go to sleep or something, but tonight I will be at church. So if you guys are in the Milwaukee, Wisconsin area, we are having our New Year's Eve service at Mount Calvary Pentecostal Church, located at 5933 West National Avenue, right on the corner of 60th and National. Y'all more than welcome to come on down and join us and bring in the New Year giving God praise. So that's where I will be. So while you guys are going out, wherever you're going, if it's to hang with family members, if you're going to a New Year's party, if you're going to church, be careful. I know here in Wisconsin it's slippery conditions out, icy roads and whatnot. But wherever you are and you're watching this video, be safe, be careful. Happy New Year. I thank all of you from the bottom of my heart for your support. I love you all. I'm looking forward to see what's finna go forth in 2019. I'm excited. Like I said, I can't say it enough. I thank you all for the support. Special shout out to my big brother, Wayne Nichols Jr. He's been so inspirational and just supportive of the page and just encouraging me to keep going. Uh, so definitely big shout out to Big Bro, to my mother, to my family in general, my sisters, Rashada and Jessica, to everybody, my cousins, my family, everybody who supported me concerning the page. Alex, I mean, if I start naming everybody who's really supported me and gave me words of encouragement, it's going to take me all night. So I'm going to sum it up by saying one big thank you. Y'all know who y'all are, to everybody who has said encouraging words or who have encouraged me concerning the page. I appreciate y'all support. Looking forward to see what's going forth. I love you all. God bless y'all. Be safe. Happy New Year. And I will see y'all with some new content soon. All right. And as always, be inspired.